Holy shit, dude. A huge amount of patch notes because guess what, guys? They're gonna talk about Mirror Dungeon. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so Mirror Dungeon, let's take a look. New content will be added June 29th. Alright, just 3 more days, right? You need to clear story 454, and you also need to clear Mirror Dungeon 1 once. Okay. In Mirror Dungeon 2, you can earn large sums of Battle Pass EXP. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear that. That's the sweet sound of the dungeon, the mining. Okay, let's see. Entry cost and reward reception. I think they talked about this one before. Yeah, you need to use Anchor Felin modules to claim rewards, right? So now when you enter, it's considered a trial run, and then when you reach the end, you get to claim the reward. Yeah, so daily free entries and simulations for mirror dungeons will be removed. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, because normally we just do the thing. No, that does. That means every time you go in, you have to spend your Anchor Felin modules no matter what. Okay, so we will be draining our Anchor Felin modules every time we go into Mirror Dungeon. That's fine, really, that's fine. In Mirror Dungeons, you can earn past EXP based on number of floors. Each expedition is expected to be longer, okay? Playtime, repetitive content, burdensome. As such, even if you only clear up to floor 3, you'll still be able to obtain 80% of past EXP and 100% of lunacy. I still want 100% past EXP though, so I'm going the whole way. Nah. I think that's okay if you're a casual, right? Because that means you can just clear until floor 3 and you can still get the lunacy anyway. So if you only care about the lunacy and you don't really care about the past EXP, you probably can go onto here if you want. But I'm going all the way every time because I need to get all of the sparks. Okay, and then here we have a new table of rewards. This one they showed before as well. Mirror Dungeon 2 will give a shit ton of Battle Pass EXP and I'm very excited to see it. This one is without the bonus, by the way. So if you were to just grind it, you get 50 Battle Pass EXP on the hard. But unfortunately, you can't really do hard after 3 times, last I remember. So you can only do this one, which is give 30. But look at this amount, 75 and 250 lunacy. Hell yeah, dude. That's the stuff I want to see. So definitely, as much as possible, try to do Mirror Dungeon 2 once it's out. If you're having trouble, let's hope that we won't have too much trouble. Maybe it'll just be a little bit of a challenge, which I'm totally okay with. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look and play quite a few runs when the Mirror Dungeon 2 is out. I'm looking forward to this for so long, man. So long. Okay, 6 Anchor Felin modules. So you have to pay times 2 modules, but you get like 5 times the amount of EXP, you get twice the amount of Manager EXP, and yeah, it's just so much better reward-wise. Weekly bonus will no longer provide Ego Shard related items. Weekly bonus will no... Ego Shard items. Oh, it no longer gives us nominable shards. Is that what I mean? Yeah, no more. As weekly bonuses have been integrated to Season 2 Battle Pass free rewards. Oh, I see. So we will no longer get crates from Mirror Dungeon. We have to get crates from the Battle Pass only as an overflow of the Battle Pass. So if you get to 60 on the Battle Pass and you go beyond that, you'll be able to get the crates. And that will be our only source of nominable crates from now on. They remove crates totally from Mirror Dungeon. Number of weekly bonuses will remain as 3. Don't know how I feel about that one. But we are getting a lot of pass EXP, so maybe that will compensate accordingly. I don't know, someone better at math will do it for me, so I'll just read that one. I'm not sure whether it'll be worth or less worth. Either way, I'm probably still going to do Mirror Dungeon, so I don't really give a shit. Anyway, identity levels. Okay, yeah, so this one's really nice because I think one of the big time wasters in Mirror Dungeon is to level up your characters. It takes damn long to click every single character and just level them up to 30. And then we got a new resource, which is cost. So we have Arknight's cost, right? Basically I guess LMD? I can't remember the name of it. It's basically the currency you get for clearing stages. You get currency and then you use them to buy stuff. You deploy additional IDs and egos, or you go to rest stop events, shopping events, gambling events. That was in Arknights. I don't know about this one, but could be something similar. Very cool. Initial Steam setup doesn't require any cost, but on hard difficulty, given a set amount of cost. Oh shit! That means I cannot bring a full team of 3 stars in. I have to bring maybe like a 2-star, a 3-star, and maybe base ID or something like that. Okay, that gives me more team building. Yes, good. This is the stuff I want to see. It actually makes me think about my teams rather than bring all the Unga Bungas and run it down. Okay, that's nice. Starter buffs are newly introduced. Okay, yeah, this is what's his name? Naui from Slay the Spire, right? He gives you a buff at the start of a Slay the Spire run, providing various effects to aid your Mirror Dungeon expedition. You can earn it by playing Mirror Dungeons, reaching further floors, reward more. Ah, okay, so it really is Slay the Spire style. You want to reach as far as possible in order to get more of these initial buffs. Yeah, so you get more rewards for clearing floor 5 than floor 3. So casuals can go to floor 3 and the crazy bastards like me can go to floor 5. Can I use the Starlight from a Mirror Dungeon to activate starter? Okay, so you have to do it in that dungeon, not the other dungeons. Starter buffs apply to both normal and hard, but it does not affect other mirrors. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm so excited for MD2, man. So excited. Okay, then we will have more enemies, more powerful enemies as we go up the floors. Enemies gain buffs that persist throughout. Okay, cool. New ego gifts at abno events and combat encounters against abnos will be added. So we will fight hitless, fight telepole, fight whatever all the way. Okay. And then changes to universals. Okay. Yep, power up have been removed. Healing and recruitment also removed. And now they are in rest stop. Okay, so it's literally Arknights. Arknights, when you go to the rest stop, you can choose to heal, you can choose to promote, you can choose to I can't remember what's the last option. It was one of the other options. So they're integrating it into rest stop and shop. So in rest stop, you can heal, you can spend cost to deploy or change. Okay, cool. And then shop events, you can spend cost to heal more HP, SP. You can spend cost to deploy or change ID ego. You can spend cost to purchase. Okay, yep. Change one skill. What? Spend cost to change one skill from the listed ID from your possession. What? Wait, you mean I can do skill trees? Holy shit, man. Wait, dude, do you know how... That's so much power! You know KK Hong Lu, right? We don't like to use skill 1. L-Force, we also don't want to use skill 1. So we would definitely just take this as the cheapest upgrade because that will increase their power level by so much. Yo! This is such a cool idea. I love it. Yeah, because the skill 1s of most characters are just really shitty skill 1s. And then their skill 2s and skill 3s like Cloud Cutter and Cloud Burst are really good. So if you can deny the skill 1, you increase the odds of drawing Cloud Cutter because it becomes skill 2. Yo, that is so cool. For example, Ting Tang also, right? Ting Tang skill 1 is kind of ass. But you like Mutilate and you like Shanks, so you convert the skill 1 to skill 2 and you get more Shanks. Yo, I can't wait. This sounds so hype. This sounds so fun. Following feature will be added to improve. Okay, you can preset. Alright, that's nice. Okay, you can view ego gift. Using the preset, you can load up directional display. Okay, sure. And ego resources fully carry over. Yes. I love it. We basically have Railway but in Mirror Dungeon format. Tread spin tier, display during setup. Okay. Button to check the buff from an event will be added. Oh, cool, that's nice. This is nice quality of life. This buff stuff is also nice to see, yeah. Useful types per stage. Types and affinities effective against the enemies will be shown below combat notes. Types and affinities. Oh, wow, that's actually really nice. Yeah. So you can just see off the bat, oh, do I have a slash team? Bring it here. Very cool. I've been selected before showing the advance. Will be implemented in the future update. Oh, okay. It will not come out in MD2 release. It will come later after MD2. This is so cool, dude. This is so good. P-Moon has been cooking this whole week, and now I'm hyped. I'm more hyped than ever. The following changes will apply to Mirror Dungeon 1 as well as 2. Okay, cool. IDs will be fixed. Ally levels are fixed at 30. Enemy levels are between 25 and 34. Okay. You cannot replace IDs and egos you have. Gift prompts that randomly appear instead of choosing from 3. Oh, okay. This one is, yep, that's normal. So this one is basically whenever you clear a combat encounter, you get offered one fixed gift instead of choosing one from 3. Yeah, it's to make it more RNG, I guess, which is totally fine by me. The process of adding... Baba Yaga's gone! Yes, so annoying, Baba Yaga. Takes so long. Pekatula got buffed. Okay, yeah, they are basically trash enemies, I agree. You cannot replace IDs and egos you have. Baba Yaga no longer appears. Number of enemies that appear in certain floor boss stages have been adjusted. I don't know what this means. Is it like maybe the Inquisitor dogs? Because they released 4, right? So that one's really rough to clear. Tweaks have been made to deployment. From 4 to 3. Oh, they basically lowered the amount of options you can choose. Stages change so they can earn costs. Fix certain ego gifts not working as described. Fix the second effect, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. So basically, most of this last page here is talking about how they are changing the Mirror Dungeon 1 to be quite similar to Mirror Dungeon 2. Wow, what an amazing patch. Holy shit, man. Yeah, so Mirror Dungeon 2 has so much going for it, I cannot wait. The short part was the part that I was particularly amazed by, because this actually opens up so much power level increases for most of your characters. This is so cool. Yeah, changing skill 1 to skill 3 is actually insane. You can change Ryoshu's skill 1 into cook anything. Like what? You can change like so many things. There's so many things I can't even think of them right now. You can change Heathcliff's skill 1 into more quick suppression. You can have 4 quick suppression tokens. No, it's 5 because skill 1 is 3 tokens. So if you convert them to skill 3, it becomes 3 skill 3s and 2 skill 3s. So you get 5 tokens of quick suppression. Yo, quick suppression every turn is not okay, man. This is so fun. Such a fun concept. It's actually insane. Yes, this is insane. It's insane. So fun sounding. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Yes, good. Take more breaks if you're gonna release content like this, man. I will suffer, but I will thoroughly enjoy this Mirror Dungeon 2. I'm okay with this style if Limbus wants to go this way. Where they take huge breaks but then they release absolutely amazing content at the end. Oh man, I'm so excited. I love Slay the Spire. I love Arknight's Enfield, right? Was it? No, sorry, not Arknight's IS integrated, yeah. So this is like a dream come true to me. So cool, I love it. Yeah. Alright, so are there any other patches? Or will this be the let's see. Any other patches, or is this all for today? Because my goodness, after I finished talking about the banners, they immediately dropped the Mirror Dungeon preview. Okay, no, I think that's it for now. So alright, so summary of everything is that you're getting 2 banners, one with the 2 Ryoshus and one with the Sinclair and Honglu. For my opinions of them, I already posted the video beforehand. And then for the patch note, it's basically all the good stuff from Mirror Dungeon 2. They're changing it into a real roguelike with actual team building. It is very similar to Arknight's integrated systems. So if you have already played Arknights before, you can definitely take a look at that. Or if you haven't played Arknights before, you can go and take a look at it first. And you just see like roughly how the gameplay flow goes, because I think it's quite similar here as well. You have to build a team. You cannot just bring a full team of Unga Bungas into the Mirror Dungeon 2, which I think is very good design. Because in Arknight's IS, right, you have to use 3 stars at the start to fill up your roster, and then in the future when you get more cost, you can buy better units to win the game easier. Yeah, so I think that this style is like one of the best styles that you can do in Limbus company. So I like this a lot. It really makes you team build. So now the level 1, like your base IDs, right, are going to be more important because they probably cost the least, right? So maybe Otis is cheap and free, so you take her. Heathcliff is cheap and free, so you take him, for example. Yeah, so cool. I love it. Yeah, I'm very excited if you cannot tell yet. So I hope you guys are as excited as me for this MD2, because I am going to just grind the shit out of this the moment it drops. Yeah, and I'll probably stream it too, just to see what kind of content you'll be expecting for the next few weeks. Yeah, okay, P-Moon, this was amazing. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment on whatever you feel about this railway, because I am super excited for this railway. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all.